ADA and 82A formula.
Okay, the ATFs come in two different sizes. They come in a 69mm version, which Pablo has, and they come in a 66mm version, which is what I have. They come in duros of 80A and 82A, and they've got a width of 50mm and a contact patch of 42mm.
From pulling these out of the packet, it took about a week, maybe 3 or 4 sessions to break these in properly. At the beginning they're really icy, like uncontrollable, and now they're pretty good. Like, they grip nicely, they got a nice wear at the moment. I've heard that they wear down really fast once you get to the sweet spot, but at the moment they're doing pretty well.
The 66mm ones, they broke in a whole lot easier than the 69mm ones. After bringing them down a pretty steep road for like a good session, they were fading and they were definitely in the sweet spot. They chatted a little bit and they were pretty uncontrollable at first, but after about 20 minutes of that, they were like good. Their title is ATF, which stands for All Terrain Formula, and it's sort of been sticking to its name so far. I brought them to somewhat grippy hills and pretty icy hills, and they've stayed sort of the same. They're pretty consistent over different types, but not entirely the same. But I guess every wheel is like that. I've got an old set too, which I'll go show you. Alright, yeah, this is my second set of ATFs, the green ones. These ones were my first set, and they got down to around about this size. And I was not very happy on how they wore. They, after breaking them in, I had about 3 or 4 half-hour sessions to an hour sessions or something like that, and then like 2 or 3 like hard sessions, like sort of during the day. And they last me like about a week, I guess.
So yeah, let's ride them.
There's a small difference in the 80A and the 82A. I rode both sets, and the 80A, they're a bit, they don't really slow you down any more than the 82s, but they stain more. They sort of smear, but they still slide quite a lot. They don't slow you down all too much. And they definitely die a whole lot quicker than the 82s. These are probably about 52 or 53mm now, and I've done like 5 runs and a couple toe checks, and they're about 49 or something, so it just shows how fast they do wear. The 82A is not quite as fast, but you know, they still go.
So basically I've just noticed that these wheels are kind of starting to chunk a bit. Hasn't really come off yet, but I can imagine that soon it's going to get pretty bad. It's not really affecting the consistency or anything. It's not overloading them yet, so that's pretty good. I'm happy about that.
I'm going to be testing out Dan's old these ATFs. Never in them before, so see how they go on some real icy pavement. Stop! Ow! Even though these wheels are really small, or maybe run away from coring, they are predictable, but not as predictable as when they're large. As these wheels get smaller, they leave a lot more stain, but die a lot more quickly. Considering how icy this pavement is and how small these wheels are getting, they're handling it very well, and as they do get smaller, they get a little bit unpredictable, but it's definitely something that you can handle. And they slide sort of more on top of the pavement rather than digging in and leaving like super fat fan lines, but you still do see a fair bit of fan, I suppose. and yeah, they seem to be dying pretty quick, which is a bit of a bummer.
This is MB Skate's review for these ATFs.
Make sure you go out and buy yourself a set of wheels. Hopefully we've convinced you the pros and cons and stuff of these wheels, because they really are great wheels. I highly recommend them.
Subscribe.
Mate.